What's up, Greg?
So,
What's it like working with Blake? I guess what is it kind of like riding a bike, or are you feeling like fitting back into old roles and kind of everybody's fitting in? What's the upside of that?
I mean, for me, it's not really different, but it's a new face, so it's exciting for everybody. I think everyone's adapted pretty well. He just brings a lot of energy, and we kind of know what to expect from him when we go out on the field. Make sure we finish plays, give effort, and then he always says if you give effort, he can fix everything else, but got to play hard. It starts there.
As far as the depth at linebacker, you guys are able to be a lot more versatile, it looks like already. Just
Right.
kind of speak to that and maybe how that helps the entire defense, not just the second unit.
Yes, we have a lot of interchangeable guys that can go out there and play. I really have confidence in everybody in the room to go out there and do their job. So being able to have multiple guys that can do multiple things is really good for us as a room. It creates really problems for the defense because, I mean, we're rotating and we're fresh. We'd be able to play faster and things like that.
Can you just speak to the intensity out there? I mean, I know it's fall camp and it's nothing new, but it just seems like what the coaches are shouting and yelling and everything, it's going to another level.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The intensity's high right now, which is good for us. Being able to adapt to our coaches and learn how they want things and how they yell and stuff like that is good, especially early in fall camp. So, I mean, we're just they bring energy, so we're just trying to match that energy with how we go out there and play.
On that vein, was today a bit more of a push-through day? It seemed like everybody was feeling it.
Yeah, yesterday we had a day off. So usually when you have a day off, then come back the next day, so guys feel it a little bit more than usual. So yeah, today was kind of guys had to push through. People got a lot of guys were tired. Yeah.
Kind of what we talked about, the versatility. How much are you all able to help with the front? Obviously, a lot of new pieces there, kind of
Correct.
figuring it out still. How much are you able to kind of fill and help?
Oh, for sure. Coach Baker, he definitely uses different fronts and different packages to get more linebackers on the field. He always says that LBs are kind of one of the strengths of our team. So the more of us on the field, the better, he says. So we have a lot of different packages where he puts different guys in different spots to make it easier on the front.
Tell me what you're seeing in the running backs. Obviously, we saw John, and it looked like he had a huge burst, right? Like, I mean, one to come back and be healthy, but
Right.
again, to have that kind of speed and quickness right out of the gate.
It's great to have John back. He's a familiar face, so him being in the running back room, both of those guys, him, Josh, Caleb now, he's been here, so they have a lot of versatility just like the LB room, so they can rotate and things like that. So those guys coming in fresh, that makes it harder for defenses. Like as a linebacker, you see a new back almost every drive. That's pretty hard to deal with.
And then just the offensive line. Can you tell how veteran they are? Do you really
for sure.
sense their presence?
Yeah, of course. They're a veteran group, smart group. Those guys are seeing a lot. Obviously, Will and Emery started as freshmen, so those guys have played a lot of football. And then on the inside, 2 veteran guards, and then DJ Chester, he's very mature for his age. So that whole group is basically a veteran group.
What do you like about this team so far?
I think this team is close, very together. We stay together as one when things not going well. If guys having a bad practice, we try to lift each other up. And I think we've learned how to overcome adversity. Like just play through bad things. When bad things happen, just next snap, next play, things like that.
There's been a lot of chatter about the defensive line and what they will be this year. Do you think those guys hear any of that? Do you think they have a chip on their shoulder to prove people wrong?
I'm not for sure if those guys really hear that in the media and things like that, but I just know those guys come to work every day, and Coach Bo Davis he pushes them to be great. So I believe I got the utmost confidence in all those guys doing their job.
Greg, you're a veteran guy on this team now, like a team leader. What guys have you seen on defense, some younger guys that have really kind of impressed you and you could see having a really great future with the program?
The young guys in the secondary have flashed pretty well. Those guys are coming to work every day. Guys like Ashton Stamps, P.J. Woodland, just younger guys. Jordan Allen has really flashed. That's a guy that I thought has really gotten better and things like that. So I'm just excited to see how those guys grow throughout the year. And like I said, I have the utmost confidence in all of them.
It looks like the offense is a little different, obviously, right? This year we're seeing a lot more screens right away and a lot more pulling guard and stuff.
Yes.
For a defense, obviously they're attacking you now, I guess. How much of that is, understanding what they're trying to do to you, and how different does this offense look?
It's a lot different than it was in past years with Jaden, obviously. So it's really good that we're seeing different looks. Like you said, more pullers, more stretch zone plays, things like that. That's really good for us because that's basically what we'll see throughout the season. Every team not going to have a Jaden Daniels. So, I mean, being able to fit runs properly and things like that is really good for us to learn early in fall camp.
You guys are ranked 12th in the first poll. I know it doesn't.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that.
Right.
Yeah,
I know it
okay.
doesn't necessarily matter to y'all, but
Yeah.
but do you think about staying in that top 12 this year? Does it feel different with the expanded playoffs?
I don't even really think guys are really focused on that right now, honestly. Like, I didn't even know rankings came out. So, I mean, I just think guys are focused on getting better every day. And if we get better every day, that'll handle itself.
Yeah, we saw Brian call y'all up in that first practice.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like he did it again today. Is he stressing the little things because he feels like this team can get there?
Yes, I believe so. Coach Kelly's trying to push us. He wants this team to be very player-driven. So he's trying to make sure we do that, and he wants the players to lead. So when he calls us up, he just gives little tips and things like that just for us to continue to grow and get better. Appreciate it. Yeah.